Hi everyone, this is the IELTS switch recording for the task 1 of the IELTS writing section. So this is generally the graph or the pie chart that is given. Generally there is an image given and this is the task written by the student. So the question is, summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features and make comparisons where relevant. Write at least 150 words. So this is electricity generation by source in New Zealand in 1980s and in 2010. So that is total 127 units. Okay, so the blue color is hydro and the gray color is coal and the green color is natural gas and the black color is petroleum and electricity generation source in Germany. Okay, so these are technically four different graphs from 1980 to 2010 and from New Zealand to Germany. Okay, the pie chart illustrates the comparison between the sources of electricity, or you can say a source of electricity generation in two countries, New Zealand and Germany, in the year 1980 and 2010. Very good. Overall, it is evident that coal was the highest source of electricity in New Zealand and Germany relied on nuclear power. You can say coal has always been. Was means it was in the past and not anymore in the present. So you can say coal was the highest source of electricity in New Zealand and Germany relied, not was relied, Germany relied on nuclear power. So nuclear power is in 2010, whereas in 1980 the nuclear power is very small unit. The higher unit is for natural gas. So you cannot say, or you can say that in 2010. So you have to specify which year you are talking about here. Okay. To begin with, New Zealand in 1980. To begin with New Zealand, comma, in 1980 with a small I, the majority of electricity was generated by coal, which was 56 units. Okay, yes. Whereas in 2010, the energy generated from coal had a sharp increase or a sharp rise and reached up to 150 units. Surprisingly, in 1980, hydropower and natural gas were two sources of electricity which had the same figure, which is 30 units each. Very good. Although in 2010, hydropower rose from 30 to 46 units, but in case of natural gas, the electricity generation decreased tremendously to 2 units. From what? It decreased to 2 units, yes. But from what? From 11 units, right? Oh, sorry, the natural gas, that is from 30 units. Similarly, petroleum ratio was higher in 1980 compared to 2010, which was limit 11 units and 2 units respectively. This showed that in 1980 the total unit was 127 units. Okay. Whereas in 2010 it rose to 200 units. Yeah. Okay. Fine. On the other hand, in Germany, the highest proportion of electricity was produced by coal and natural gas. When 28% was done by coal and 28% was done by natural gas in 1980s. Not in 2010. In 2000, nuclear was the highest source. So you have to specify which year you are talking about. The reader will get confused. Considering that in 2010 coal remained the same, in addition natural gas and hydropower declined from 28 units to 2 units and 7 units to 2 units. Okay. Or you can say from 28 and 7 units to 2 units each. From 28 and 7 units respectively to 2 units each. That can be done. And you have to specify somewhere that nuclear power was the major producer of electricity. So yeah, this is the second part of the task. Furthermore, petroleum generated more electricity in 2010, that is 27 units, compared to 1980, that is 20 units. Interestingly, nuclear power was the only source which boomed in 2010. You can have to specify it is Germany. You have nowhere you have specified that it is Germany you're talking about, which boomed in 2010 for from 20 units to 155 units. Additionally, Germany showed significant advantages from one advancements from 107 units to 214 units in total. Okay, so overall the essay had no grammatical mistakes, or I think one or two grammatical mistakes, but that is acceptable. But the description of the pie chart was not accurate, which will lose you points. Okay, so you have to specify which country, which year you are talking about, so that person can look at the which part of pie chart they should look. There are four different pie charts, and I don't know where to look when you are talking, when you are writing. Okay, so you have to specify which year and which country you are talking about. Other than that, it was okay. There were no grammatical mistakes. The formatting was also very correct. So yeah, to everyone watching, please like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, the IELTS Switch, and follow me on Instagram. That is also the IELTS Switch. And if you wish to join classes, please DM me. Thank you, everyone. Bye.